to my channel. Well, it's been a really long time since I uploaded a video. The truth is I've been lacking of inspiration and motivation and, well, a lot of things. I didn't want to force myself to make at all. I didn't feel inspired just because I had to. So I just stopped making them. Also, my mind was focused on some other things and I wasn't really thinking about what to make, what to create. I just couldn't. But I'm finally back and I'm inspired again and I want to continue uploading videos again and making those again. And well, I hope you can forgive me for all these months of silence. And well, here you have the repaint. Claudine is the volunteer for today's transformation. As always, I prepared her, cutting her hair as close to the scalp as possible. Then I made her hair soft, putting her in hot water. This time I had to pull a little to separate the head from the body, holding the neck not to break the neck peg. Then I scraped the hair from the inside with a screwdriver and removed everything with pliers. With a cotton pad soaked in pure acetone, I removed her factory paint.
I'm a very beautiful cotton pad.
Sorry. Until everything is clean. Now the hair. I prepare the yarn wefts as always. This time I peeled them from the plastic 6 months later. Do you think the glue was dry enough? I separated a couple of wets from each color and I curled the rest. To do that, as I wanted thin curls, I used a barbecue stick and my hair straightener. I sprayed some strong hairspray on the curls to preserve them. When I finished curling all the wefts, I glued them around a headpin to make the pigtails. Then I cut the pointy ends. I wanted to glue the wefts on the head, but it wasn't going to look nice. So I decided to reboot her. Just around the hairline and the fringe. I poured glue inside the head to secure the hair, and once it was dry, I reconnected head and body. Now the clothes. I drew the pattern on the fabric. My aunt gave me this pen that's great for sewing because you can erase it easily, only ironing it. I sewed the shoulders of the bodies and then I continued with the sleeves. I wanted them to have a small ruffle at the shoulder. So I gathered a small piece of mesh and sewed it on the good side of the fabric. Then I attached the sleeve to the bodies, and after it, I sewed the sides of the top together like this. For the collar, I drew the pattern twice on a piece of white fabric and sewed them together. I cut a slit in the middle turned it inside out and ironed it to make it flat. I sewed it on its place. And also a strip of Velcro to be able to open and close it. I thought it looked a bit plain, so I sewed 2 strips of mesh with a running stitch. And attached it in the center of the bodies, purple on the left, pink on the right. I trimmed all the excess fabric. Now it looks better. The skirt has 3 layers: white, pink and purple, and denim. First, I hemmed the bottom edge of the white fabric. I didn't use the strip of tulle I was showing. I used 2 separate gathered ones instead. I hemmed the denim fabric using pink and purple thread. I sewed all the layers together using a running stitch and pulled it to make the skirt. Then I just connected bottom and top part and closed the skirt to finish the dress. To make some socks, I used very thin white fabric. I hemmed the top of the rectangle. And pinned it around the mannequin legs. I sewed it and cut all the excess. With more mesh, I made this sort of flower shape. And attached it on the side of the sock. For the shoes, I modified these monster high shoes I had around. I cut the shapes I didn't want with my X-Acto knife. And made little holes with a pin. I don't show it here, but I heated the pin with a candle. Using the same denim fabric, I made 2 tiny bows. I lost these tweezers more than a year ago, and last week they miraculously reappeared. Oh, so cute! I painted the shoes. I used several layers of watered-down acrylic paint to avoid brush strokes. I sealed the paint with Podge. To attach the bows on the shoes, my idea was to sew them, but as I barely couldn't move the needle, I used my rerouting tool to do it, and it worked fine. I stiffened some little squares of fabric with Podge to make the side bows. Once I glued them in place, the shoes were done. Let's work on the doll. I covered her hair with a piece of scrap fabric before spraying her with a couple of layers of Mr. Super Clear, and I could start with the shading and the blushing. I'm not very good at shading. Maybe because I never wear makeup myself, I don't know. But I do my best. To draw the eyes with my watercolor pencils, I always use a color that's similar to the doll's skin tone. And for the mouth, I always start with the darker shade of the color of my choice to draw the center of the lips. In the beginning, I thought of giving her purple and pink eyes, but I felt it was going to look two colors, so I changed my mind and gave her blue eyes. I drew the eyebrows in a very light color, just to make the basic shape. I drew the lips with a lighter shade of pink. a bit more eyeshadows. Spoiler, it was useless thanks to the sealant. And blushing, and sprayed her with a new layer of MSC. The next layers are only to saturate the colors and give her more details. I drew the single hairs on the brows using pink for the right one and purple for the left one. I made some highlights using a pastel pencil. The last steps for me are always the final details of the eyes, like the eyelashes. For the first time ever, I didn't find hard to make the bottom lashes. Yay! These are the beautiful pupils. Nah, they're not that creepy. This time the white lashes weren't very visible. Oh well. I painted the white reflections on her eyes. I really love how they changed the doll. The last thing is finishing her hair. I started cutting her fringe and trying to style it, but no. It didn't want to cooperate and gave me nightmares. So I went on with the pigtails. I put glue on the base and stuffed them just where I wanted them to be. I joined the rooted hair with the pinned one. And to make the part line, I glued those wefts I saved at the beginning. To be able to style the fringe, I needed to use hairspray. I tried a little bit on the comb, but it wasn't enough, and I needed to spray the whole of it. I tied all the hair with elastics. And curled the rest of the straight hair using the same method as before. As a final touch, I also painted her nails. And the doll is done! I really hope you like her and that you forgive me for this long absence. I'm really going to try to be more active, I promise. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!